In this video I'm going to assemble a drawing tool that can be attached onto the spindle of a CNC machine to use a otherwise cutting tool to do something a little bit different, to draw and illustrate lines. I've gone and designed one, and these are the components to assemble and set the tool, as well as dismantle if necessary. And on screen now are a few clips of a similar drawing tool on my CNC machine, the Moot 1, being used to draw the front page of the assembly manual for the machine it describes within, which is itself. This is, after all, a self-reflective robot. I'll link to that video at the end of this one, so don't go anywhere just yet. This is the main body of the pen tool, and in addition to that you have a 100mm long 8mm steel rod, a compression spring that's about 15 to 20mm high, an 8mm bushing which is 15mm across and 24mm deep, as well as an M5 grub screw that's 20mm long, although a 25mm one would probably be better, an M5 T-nut, 2 M8 washers, and finally 2 M8 locking collars. This section here is for setting the pen, although there is a way of doing it without this section. And these two pieces are for removing the bushing if for whatever reason the component becomes damaged and you want to make a new one and recycle some of the parts. The first thing you need to do is push fit the bushing into this opening here. Depending on your print settings you may be able to push this in by hand, but I prefer to use a G-clamp, or if you have an engineer's vise. Next you want to take your M8 bar and one of your locking collars, and to lock it in place at the end of the rod. You'll then place your washer on and pass this in this direction through the bushing. The other washer goes on top. Then the compression spring, and finally the final locking collar. You want to push that down 1 or 2 mil to create a bit of tension before tightening with the hex key. The spring should be strong enough to recoil the 3D printed part back into position at the base, and you should be able to do this by hand without using too much force. The individual coils on the spring are 0.55mm thick, so you don't want to use anything thicker than that, as it would require too much force to compress. The next stage involves dropping your T-nut into the slot and then passing your grub screw through, and these should automatically line up, as you can see, like that. The opening is tapered, so you will be able to fit pens and pencils from 7.5 to 11mm across. You don't want to tighten the grub screw too securely, as it can damage the pen. Back it off ever so slightly. Now with the setting tool, it simply fits into position. You may want to do this with everything sitting on the flat surface. Tighten it up just enough so you don't have any wobble, and then drop the tip of the pen so that it meets the groove on this section here. And you end up with something like that. And now this point should be in line with the center of the shaft. So I rotate that around, and the point of the pen remains pretty much in one point. When this is in position on the spindle of the CNC machine, you can then fine adjust it by lowering the device while it's in the spindle of a CNC machine downwards onto a piece of paper and rotating it. If you see that it's producing circles instead of a point, it means that the pen is not set correctly. In that instance, what you can do is loosen the grub screw ever so slightly and adjust the pen either up or down. If you'd like to get your hands on something like this, I will be selling them, or you can download the plans and the STL file and make it yourself. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I'd like to say thanks to all my patrons for all their support. I hope everyone's keeping well and stay safe, don't do anything stupid, and you'll catch me in the next one.